Hello, and welcome back to Nightly Nerds. I'm Tote.
And I'm Ginger.
And we're playing
Stardew Valley.
Market Fresh Strawberries.
Oh my god. Stop with the dang Market Fresh Strawberries.
Let's go, mobile.
Oh my goodness.
All right, no more of that voice. I'm sorry.
Okay. And now, okay, so this is actually a good thing. Since we found copper ore in that one dig up thing, Clint bumped into us. Notice that you've been breaking up some rocks and you found some ore. That's good. If you want to get the most out of your ores, you find you'll need a furnace. Just so happens I happen to have extra blueprints lying around here. I want you to have them.
Oh, he's such a nice guy.
And I think in this episode, we'll go down into the mine.
I got a friend this kind of stuff happens to.
Really?
Yeah. You know him, but I'm not going to give too much away, but he's just one of those guys, like, he meets, like, cool old dudes or whatever, and they just give him stuff. They're like, oh, yeah, I got this old rifle here. I'm not using it anymore, and you're into rifles, so here, yeah. Take my,
we got two triggers of
my grandfather's M1 Garand from World War II. Here you go.
My goodness.
Stuff like that. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I was like, oh, he's like, hey, you want to go fishing? I'm like, yeah, let's go fishing. He's like, oh, I just got this new boat. I'm like, where'd you get the boat from? Oh, yeah, my uncle's friend, he's a cool guy. And I was over at his place, and he's selling his house and moving away, and he had this boat, and he gave it to me. I'm like, what?
It's very big and then, circumstance.
He's like, oh, yeah, I'm having a garage sale. I'm selling this stuff. I'm like, where'd you get this stuff? Oh, someone gave it to me, and they moved, and now I'm selling it. What? He doesn't ask for it. They just like... He's just likable, and they give it to him.
Yeah. All right.
I guess I just don't know what it's like to be likable.
No, you do not.
Will you adopt this dog?
So, Marnie found the dog roaming around between our two farms.
Aww.
And it's a stray. Do you want to adopt the dog?
Of course.
What do you want to name him?
We will name him Turd.
Just Turd?
No. B. Burglar.
Turd Burglar.
Turd Burglar.
E-R or A-R?
I don't know. Is it E-R? We're showing our public education coming out.
A-R?
That doesn't look right.
Oh. Shoot.
What is it? Turd Burglar.
Turd Burglar.
That works for me.
Turd Burglar.
Oh, he likes it.
And so now he'll just...
Arf, arf, arf.
He'll just be company. He'll be, see if he's... Let's go give him pets. You're just on Mario today.
I don't, for some reason, when I was doing the Chacon fail video, I kept going, arf, arf, arf. I don't know why.
What is wrong with you?
Not
a damn thing.
Not a damn thing.
All right, let's water those.
You know who you are messing with, boy, in your pretty mouth.
All right, so we don't have to visit Leah today because we got the rest of the week to do so. So I'm going to dump...
That's what I do with. That's how you keep a girlfriend. I don't have to visit you for at least another few days this week. So you're on your own.
I'm gonna take the spring onions with me for energy, just in case I need them. And we're gonna go.
Imagine just eating onions.
I eat raw onions.
But like that's your meal for the day.
Yeah.
Like you're a freak then. That's not normal.
I like vegetables.
I don't like vegetables unless they're like deep fried and smothered in gravy.
I don't have a hoe.
Or candied. Like carrots, when you cook them up with a little bit of
I don't like that.
Honey and a little dill weed.
I actually don't like that.
So delicious.
It's not my cup of tea.
Well, of course you don't drink it; you eat them.
Oh my goodness,
that's your problem right there. See?
Okay, so there was something else I wanted to talk about. It was something that we talked about last recording session. What is
that?
That is a plugged up waterfall. That's something we can unplug later, and that's where you can go panning for gold.
Okay, that was like a giant turd or something.
So this is...
Speaking of turd bag,
for those that, missed it because I wasn't really recording when we did this.
Oh, yeah. We found a sword.
Yeah, we met Marlin, who was standing in front of this telling us about the mine.
Hey, Marlin gave us a sword.
Yeah.
Because a Marlin is a fish with a nose like a sword.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, so we're going to go down in the mine. We're in,
like the Florida Marlins, the baseball team.
But, yeah, so there was something I wanted to talk about that we talked about on our way home last session.
Okay.
It kind of like, so we talked about, like, what was the last time either of us the most recent time either of us pissed our pants.
Oh, okay.
It kind of has to relate to that, and we talked about it. Mine was in middle school.
Man,
I think
that's so crazy.
7th grade, because
I'm sorry for that.
Because I had a really jerk of a teacher that would not let me go to the bathroom,
And you just couldn't hold.
I just couldn't hold in anymore, and it was just like I pissed myself.
Wait, and I talked about how like I had teachers that were like that, and I just left
Yeah, and so that's
because my mom told me to just leave.
so that was something that popped in my head later that day. When do you think, or no, it's not when do you think? Do you think that at some point in anyone's life that innocence just gets destroyed in some way, shape, or form?
Oh, I think I don't think it really is. It can be a single point for some people, like literally, and it can be really horrible. But yeah, I think there's a point where your innocence is kind of lost. I mean, that's a term.
Yeah, because like
Innocence lost.
in that particular point, it was just like that's why I was just like, screw teachers. If I need to go to the bathroom and they say no, I'm just gonna go anyways.
Oh yeah, okay. So like that whole idea the teacher has your best interest at heart is gone, or
because from that point and before, I was a pretty like good kid, pretty naive, and I mean I did kind of have a bit of a sheltered life.
yeah.
Both with like religious restrictions, like no R-rated movies and blah 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 stuff like that.
Well, when you're that young, you should be watching them anyways.
No, but when it's like such a big deal at the point.
What are those, bats?
Those were bugs.
Oh, bugs! You just murdered those bugs.
Yeah. But yeah, so like, do you think that like at some point, like whether early or late, that kind of innocence gets lost?
I think if it gets lost earlier, it's sad, but at the same time, you're less traumatic. I think to a degree. I mean, honestly, I think the best way is slowly. Like, you first realize, oh, there's no Easter Bunny, there's no Santa Claus. Unless you're a child and you're watching this, there is. But
I was like, whoa, you got nieces and nephews that might end up watching this.
No, they shouldn't be watching this. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you slowly should be losing your innocence. But as weird as that is, say, but in a way, you want your, if you have a kid or your nieces, you want them to keep it as long as possible. But you guys got to be realistic, and you don't want to like go all the way at once. So it's got to be kind of a slow process, just like you just kind of learn, oh, this is how the real world actually works. But I know there are moments like that, like, I don't know, for anyone who's ever unfortunately walked in on their parents or something, you know,
my goodness,
there's that kind of stuff that'll destroy some innocence.
No.
And there's things that, that are bad that you don't want to happen to anybody, but that'll totally take it. I don't know if there's a better way. I don't know. For me, I can't think of a single moment where my innocence was lost.
It's just like, it wasn't for me, it wasn't a particular singular moment, but it was like, after that point, it was just like, it slowly started to just go away, and I'm just like, you know what? Screw the freaking world. I wasn't a super nihilistic kind of person, but it was just like, you know what? This is it. Like, authority figures that we thought were authority figures sometimes are just jerks and don't know what they're talking
there was
about.
That point. Yeah, I think I said this before. Another one where you like, when you're a kid, you kind of have this idea that this is a
grown-ups are.
They know what's going on. They know what to do, and then you realize when you're that age,
no idea what's going on.
They're just flying by the seat of their pants half the time.
I mean, there is instinct that does kick in, and common sense and that kind of thing. Which common sense is like few and far between.
Well, even the term common sense doesn't really mean anything if you think about it.
It doesn't, but I mean.
And how far can you go?
Oh, yeah, it goes like way down.
Can you go down like to hell? Mine brimstone?
Pretty much, actually.
Okay, so kind of like
Terraria. It's not like literally hell, but it's like
volcanic.
Next, it'll be like a dark, like slate and grayish kind of area instead of brown and earthy like it is now, and then it'll be frozen and then lava related.
Brown and earthy.
Well, right now it's brown and earthy.
That'd be an awesome radio DJ team. Brown and earthy. Let's see that.
Oh my goodness.
Comedy duo.
Brown and earthy. That just sounds terrible. All right, so chop it, or picky.
I think the advent of the internet is breaking innocence earlier for people.
I kind of agree. Like, kids can look up, especially like when they get closer to like teenage years.
Oh yeah.
Or tweens and adolescent kind of stuff.
And I think there's good with that and bad, but like
No, I know what you're going with that. It's like you don't want them to ruin their innocence too soon.
Too soon and too much. I think that's the scariest thing. Is like, I mean, when I was a kid, I think I talked about this. Like, I saw things that weren't really kid friendly, but it was few and far between, and it wasn't like at your fingertips 24 hours a day.
Yeah. Where oh my goodness! So it just reminds me. I remember there was a little video that popped up on my Facebook feed a while back, where it was such a cute video to start out with. Like it was a little like I'm guessing 3-year-old kid that they're in a family where they had an Amazon Alexa or Echo, I should say,
or whatever, and
he says the name that should be said for fear of triggering someone's Echo.
Okay.
Play Dicker. I have no idea really what he said, but he was asking the Echo to play something for him, and it misheard him and started looking up porn.
Oh,
here's different kinds of porn, and the kid was just like, oh.
I'm probably like, 4 or 5. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if that. I mean, who doesn't have this? There probably are safeguards you can put on that to keep it from happening.
Yeah, I'm guessing the parents were pretty like,
or
pretty active in that kind of situation or something. So one of them or both of them, it's very possible.
Yeah, that whole idea, like my nephew, he's got the Kindle and all the devices, and he can fly around on those things and get to anything, and it's kind of scary.
Yeah.
But
my nephew, he oh my goodness, last time he was in town, he was watching Game Grumps.
Oh yeah.
And granted, I love Game Grumps, but
it's not kid friendly.
It is not for someone that age. Because the language is just like, oh, very entertaining, very funny. But it was just like, yeah, he was watching, I think, Wind Waker.
Okay.
And yeah. It was just like, well, you shouldn't be watching that. I watched that, but that's because I'm an adult.
I'm a grown-up.
I can make those choices for myself. And then he started watching Dorkly videos. And those are just, they're hilarious.
But they're not children.
They're not children friendly.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, there's that side of things. But I don't know. I can't think of a single moment. I mean, I can definitely think of like moments where a part of my innocence was lost.
Did I find the ladder yet? Oh my goodness.
No, but
I gotta find the freaking ladder. The downward ladder, that is. I might. No, you know what? Yeah, I'm running out of energy. I'm not gonna use any more spring onions. So let's just go back up to the top. Let's go see if I can talk to Robin. Because I think... Oh, I don't have 100 yet. I'll get it later. We'll go back in for a little bit until we get 100. Ah, dang it. She's out here, meaning she's not manning the... She's not manning
Robin,
it.
do your job. Carpin. I don't know. Is that what a carpenter does? They carpent?
I guess.
Carpent. Where does that word come from?
Carpentry.
Is it etymology? Is that when you look up what a word comes from?
I don't know.
Isn't that what that is?
You have a phone.
I don't want to. I'm low on battery, actually.
Do it. Well, go find a charger and plug yourself in, sir.
No.
Plug it in. Oh yeah, and then there's little mini quests that you can go do to earn friendship that pop up every now and then at the bulletin board. Like Gus would like a parsnip, so I'll accept it. Won't necessarily be able to finish it because I don't think my parsnips are gonna grow.
That's not entomology, but it's something.
Etymology.
Etymology, like no N. There it is. Etymology. And etymology? The study of the origin of words.
You're an origin of words. Oh, what does it take to make my... I need copper. Copper and wood. Because I need to start tapping those maple trees.
Yeah, start tapping them trees.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody.
I guess there's nothing to forage over
there
here.
There he goes. All right, and we'll put in the word carpentry. Carpenter.
How much copper did I end up getting? Oh, nice. I can make my furnace.
An artificer of timber. One who does the heavier sort of woodworking.
Oh, crap. I need to stop putting my freaking cursor on.
Comes from the word French. From the word French? It comes from a French word. Let's see.
Okay, so let's put our furnace down right here. You know what, we'll go back into the mine tomorrow. Let's make another furnace.
It's an old French word.
You're an old French word.
Also Latin.
Let's sell off the quartz, the topaz, the amethyst, the sap, and the dandelion. All right.
Has something to do... Sorry, I'm looking up carpentry. With
The Queen of Sauce.
Carriage Maker's Workshop in Lake Latin.
I already know how to make stir fry.
And then I guess they started using the wood the carriage maker would...
with a light
or something.
breeze.
Interesting. Look it up. Tell us what it really means.
All right. Let's go to bed.
Alrighty. That's an episode.
Yeah, that's an episode, yes.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Cherry bomb. Sorry, I just learned how to make a cherry bomb.
Markets for strawberries.
Oh my god, I'm gonna
All right.
stab you.
Like, comment, subscribe. Find us on Facebook, Twitter,
Reddit.
and if you want, support us on Patreon or buy
Share.
stuff from Redbubble. There's links on descriptions and on pages.
And if there's not, you can come yell at us and we will fix it. We will.
And if you can't support us and you want to support us, but you're unable to support us, you can support us by watching, like, comment, and subscribing, and sharing. Anyways, yeah. So, as always, I'm Tote.
And I'm Ginger.
And we'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Hey, did you like that video? Well, if you did, click the box on the right for another. Click the box on the left for a playlist. Of course, you could always just subscribe by clicking the link in the middle. Come find us on social media. There are links in the description below. Don't be afraid to leave us a comment. Thanks for watching. I'm Tote. Bye.